Go. And there we go. Live. Time to get the stream up. Okay. Where's the link? There it is. Okay, microphone's on. No way. Alright then. Full qualifying for the first time this season, I think. Alright then. Someone's came out of the pits. It's a McLaren. Tom. Yes, Rylan. Hello, Rylan. Right, that's that sorted. $26.8. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's good, but it seems good if you're bragging about it. Yo, hello Flash. Hello, hello. Alright, so Tom is going to be the first one going on a lap, I believe. Yes, it will be. About half cars are out now, and Tom will start his first lap. What will he be able to set coming back after a break from last week? He didn't appear in Las Vegas. However, he's one of the top contenders, so let's see what he can do. Nicely flat out through there. Not hopping on any of his curbs, which is good as well. 32.3 was the first sector. Well done for sending it into a wall if you do. That'd be class. That'd be class. So the chicane then and onto the long straight that goes into sector 3 now. Deploying a little bit more battery there to get a higher top time. Top speed. Purple sectors, of course, being the first one on the lap. That was a little bit wide out there. I'll see if I watch you. I'll see. Looks like just a clean lap from Tom. Don't know if it's quick though. What will he be saying? 27.7. That's the lap the others are gonna have to compete at. Jins is on a lap now as well. Got yellows. We've got a car in the wall, I think. Yes, Flash has gone off there. Gonna have to watch out for the other cars coming up behind. Yep, and he did that well. The Haas of Mech set to 131. Goes off a little bit there. Mickey 29-1. Cage really throwing that car around there a little bit. Gunner's invalidated, lose on a lap as well. Let's see what Josh can do. Apparently he set a purple sector 2. Let's see what he can do then, going down, down, down the long straight. Into the hard braking zone. Wing damage, what then? What has happened there? It's a V-carb, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the V-carb in front of him is damaged. I don't know what happened there. 27.9 from Josh. Pretty solid lap at the moment. Simple's about to complete his lap too. A little bit out of the RS there. That's going to lose a little bit of time. Aston off the road then, the final corner as well. Coming up to the line. What will Simple set? Simple will set a 29.6. Puts him in P5 after that. Rebel retires from the session. Don't know what happened there. Lou has backed off on his lap. Let's see what he can set. I don't want to pronounce that right. I'll just call him DJ. Don't know what he's doing. Oh. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'll get a clip of that then. That's amazing. Yellows everywhere. That is HAC going off. I think Heels but Tame jumping up to P3, 28.8, not a bad lap from him. At the moment, it seems like it's only Propaganda going out on the mediums. Ryland's on a lap. He's usually pretty quick. Let's see what he can do in that Ferrari 32.2. That's a very good first sector. That's nice around that long left-hander as well. I think that's a Williams in front of him. Might get in his way a little bit. No, it pulls out from the side. That's good. Ryland continues his lap into sector 3. 1 minute, 0.4 at the moment. Purple sector 2 as well, apparently. He's hugging that wall close to make sure he doesn't lose any time, which he needs to. Into the final corner. Does look a little bit scrappy on the exit, actually. But let's see what he can set coming across the line. Looks like a really good time. 27.4. Yeah, that puts him on P1 at the moment. Not a bad lap at all from him. Lou is going on another lap. Mozzie's on a lap as well. Simple hit the wall. Okay. I mean, Simple, you're still P7. Mozzie apparently started sector 2. Let's see what he can do. He's got a Haas right behind him. That's going to be Joseph. Don't know why he's following really closely. Unless he's on a lap 2. And the final corner, nicely on the power there. Joseph a little bit squirmy off there. 29.4 by Mozzie puts him in P7 just behind Cades. Let's see, Gunner is on a lap as well now. Let's see what Gunner can do. Currently sitting in P14 in the danger zone. Look nicely through that chicane there as well. He might pick up a little bit of a tow from Propaganda there as well, I think. Let's see what he can do. Gunner rounding off the final corner, getting a nice slipstream from Sauber there. Gunner goes into P3 behind Rylan and Tom. Who's on a lap then? Has Lou been out this whole time? Probably has. Yellow's on the start finish line, now it goes. Mozzie's going back to the pits. Oh, that was a little bit wide from Propaganda. But I think he's going to continue his lap anyways. Yeah, it's not going to be quite a good lap since he's on mediums. Is he on a lap? I don't even know if he's on a lap. It looks like he's on a lap, but he's already set one. Well, let's just keep looking, see what he can do. Both Aston Martins are out of the session. I've just realised that only puts one driver in the danger zone. That's Jins. Yeah. I think he's out of fuel. Mark's out of fuel. Got yellows, sector 3, sector 2. Mickey's on an outlap. Yeah, you're fast, you're fast. Alright then, let's go on board for Mickey's lap. No, never mind, he's just set a lap. I thought it said outlap. Oh well then, puts him in P5 though, just ahead of Tame. Mozzie's probably going to be coming into the pits, I'd imagine, at the end of this lap. Simple, what do you mean, who is me? Yeah. Yeah. AJC down in P12, he's having a little bit of a shit moment, isn't he? Simple's left, of course. Oh my god. AJC, what are we doing there? Come on, the corner goes left, not straight. Don't know how you've done that, but I won't ask any questions, you're just AJC. 3 FA from AJC. Joss has retired, I don't think he needs to do anything else. In Q1 he thinks he's locked in, which I'd think as well. To be fair, that's Simple's restarting, okay. Joseph is going to be trying to get into Q2 now, try push AJ down. Ooh, he's invalidated. I don't know how much time there is left in the session. I'd imagine not a lot. Yeah, 4 minutes 50. I mean, he's still got enough time to come in and do another lap. Top 4's retired now. They think they've gone through. Case is retired as well. That might get a little bit close. I didn't even realise Jins has gone up into P5 on mediums. That's not bad at all. Propaganda's going on an outlap. He thinks he might get knocked out. Which, well, is kind of impossible, but we'll see what he can do. What's Joseph gonna do though? Is he going on another straight lap? He might be. If he doesn't bin it into a wall. Like he did loads of times in F2 yesterday. He looked quite nicely through there actually by him. didn't look bad at all. Yeah, he's 7 temps up on his time apparently there. Not bad. He could maybe get himself into quite a good spot there. Why is AJC in P15 despite saying a 29.5? AJC used to be in P12 right now. Don't know why that's happened to him, but the game's a game. 0% ERS, don't know what you're deploying there. You've lost 3 temps in that sector. And you're going to lose even more because you've got no ERS. He's probably going to be knocked out then. Unless he's got enough fuel to saved to cool down and go for another lap. Nope, he's improved by a tenth though. That's impressive. Thames retired. Yeah, that's probably going to be the results for qualifying in Q1. Joseph, Rebel and DJ all knocked out. Caleb on no assists and still P5. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's Q1 settled then. Q1 settled. But it's all Ryland's gonna get pole then. Unless something tragic happens to him. Yeah, let's just see Joseph going around the track again. Oh, nice one, Joseph. I guess you could call him Mick Schumacher for doing that. Come on, Mick Schumacher's made a return from IndyCar. Oh, it's only Mozzie left in the session and he's invalidated. Just retire or something. Let's hurry us up a little bit, come on. Oh, he's gone into a wall. Nice. And there's your results then. Rylan in P1, followed by Tom behind in P2, 7 tenths back. Then Gunnar P3, a tenth behind Tom. Josh P4, and then Jin's on the mediums in P5, a second back. Oh, those are your drivers knocked out. Mozzie, AJC, Joseph, Rebel, and DJ. I would not have expected Mozzie to go out though. He shouldn't have retired on track like that. A little bit of a dumb moment. Yeah, I know. Mozzie shouldn't have crashed if he. Mozzie is calling the game woke. I'd be the same, to be honest, but I shouldn't have crashed in the first place. Got a few cars are going out on track already. Propaganda's gone out, and Alpine's gone out as well. That's one of these Cades. Mickey's gone out. Zinta's gone out. And a few others going out as well. Rylan, Tom, they've gone out too. Let's see what tyres they're all going to be using. Are these even correct tyres? They don't look like it. Oh, they might be then. That only leaves 4 more cars in the garage then. First one to set a lap is either going to be Cage or Mark. They're right beside each other on the track. Only 3 cars now in the pit. 2 cars, Simple and Josh are in the pits. Right then, Cade is going to be the first one to set a lap then in this qualifying session. Let's see what he can do on new softs. Across the line now and the timer starts. Why is this disabled again? Whatever. I looked a little bit loose through there. Nicely done on the exit though. So I lost a tenth or 2 at the apex of turn 1. Car looks a more stable going through there. Sliv's a little bit wide though. Not touching the curves, making sure he doesn't get stuck on them. Mark following him in the background. 32.9 in the first sector. Not bad at all. Doesn't spin out coming out of that turn. Jeez, there's so many chicanes in this lap. Does that one nicely though. Doesn't get into the wall like some drivers probably did out on their laps, which I didn't see. Here's going down this way into sector 3 and into the next chicane. 101.1. Yep. Okay then. Cades isn't hugging the wall as much as the others were in the last session. Goes down to second gear in that corner. Okay then, that's a little bit interesting. See what he can set coming across the line now. What's it going to be? 29.4. Propaganda goes nearly a second quicker. 28.6. Jin's going into the pits there. He's invalidated. Rylan goes faster. 27.9 by him. The two Williams are going to be next then, I think. Two Williams, Tame being the first one, coming out the final corner now. Oh, he's teleported. Okay, teleport then. Tame, 28.7. That puts him in P3. Oh, Tame's lag isn't doing too good. Gunner's gone quickest, 27.1. Good lap by him there, really good lap. Blue's last with a 1:42.1 at the moment. Oh, well, people that have completed a lap. Who's going to be the next one? Kid Flash. One Kid Flash set. Oh, I think he's backed off a little bit that lap. Yeah, he's coming into the pits. Josh is doing Josh things. Alright then. The Haas. He's going on another lap, I think. Let's see what he can do. Nicely done through 1 and 2. A little bit scruffy on the exit though. That's going to lose him a bunch of time. So he's taking kisses the wall ever so slightly there. Yellow sector 3. That's going to be Rylan in the Ferrari. Oh, that's wide and he's invalidated. Unlucky, mech. Unlucky. That wasn't a good sector anyways. 33, whatever that was. Man, I've got like no energy to commentate. Yeah, I don't know if that's good, Rylan, but yeah. Don't know if that's good. I don't do F1 anymore, so. Simples on the lap, 33.2 first sector. A little bit slower compared to the other sector times from the other people. He deploys a little bit of battery there just to gain that extra straight line speed. Doesn't hug that curb too much. Just have to be careful. I think he's taking the lap a little bit carefully, probably. It's going to be the time when he crosses the sector 3 line. And the 1 minute 02s. That's about a second slower than the others ahead, I think. It's not going to be too good of a lap. Gunner's retired. He thinks he's already gotten through with 8 minutes left. We'll see how that develops. So he probably is through with that lap time. Really good lap for him. What's Simple going to set? 29.6, puts him in P6. Yeah, not bad. Both of the Red Bulls on an out lap. Rylan's on an out lap as well. Don't know why Rylan's doing another out lap. He's probably through with that lap time. Considering the others are in the session as well. My god, commentating qualifying is so boring. It's just the same laps over and over again. Whatever it is. The race would be good, I hope. Yellow, why are there yellows in sector 2? Nothing's happened. Oh, okay. Simple's ran out of fuel. That's what happened. That's why. Alright, I'm back. Mickey's on a lap now. This is going to be his first lap of the session. What was it? 1:07? That is a good time. What can he do then? Only sector 3 to go. Just to straighten one corner, basically. Into the final corner now then. I think he went a little bit wide there, but nothing too bad. Burning all his leftover battery. See what he can do. Oh, P2. I see, simple. Yeah, a lot of people on scrub tyres. Mickey up into P2. That's a really solid time by him. 27.6. Lou is going on a lap now as well. Nope, he's invalidated already. Lou's not doing too good, I don't think. He's basically invalidated every lap he's done. Mech's gone on a lap now as well. Ryland's on a lap too. Ryland's goes 27.0, puts him fastest. Not a bad lap by him either. Gunner just a little bit less than a tenth behind him. Mech goes a little bit wide there. That's not going to improve his lap time at all. He's invalidated somewhere, didn't see where. But it's on Mech only has one more opportunity then to set a lap and try and get into the top 10 for Q3. Goes a little bit wide there, don't know why he's done that. The only other person pretty much out of there is Josh, and he's only on an out lap. Mickey's done his lap. He's probably done for Q2. Oh, Ryland in, just cutting the corners. Oh god, okay. Oh, a little bit in the wall. Ryland's slowed down as well now. Mech has recharged his battery for another lap though. So this one's really going to matter to him. Whether he can set a good or a bad lap. I think he needs around a 128.5 to get through. I'm going to guess. No. 129.0. I think. Yep, he's going to be going on a lap now. I hope without invalidating. That looks clean through there. Hugs the exit. Curbs. Don't smash the wall into 4. Yep, that was good. A little bit of a wider line through there. Then wide through those sections. Oh, and he's off again. Hasn't invalidated, he can keep going, okay. Surely that's invalidated though, no? Alright then, a little bit of a scruffy lap, but let's see what he can set. He's wide through there again. Oh, this is a stinker from Mech. Mark's retired, Keeping has got on free with a 28.6. Josh moves up into P4 now, 28.0. Not a bad lap by him, however he's behind his teammate Mickey. Cage goes on a lap as well, Ginger's on a lap. However, let's keep looking at Mech. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be too good of a lap from him. He's out of battery as well now. Yeah, that's not going to improve his time at all. I think Mech might be one of the drivers that's going to be eliminated in Q2. Unless he can get to the line in time. No, he's got fuel problems. Only P9. Yeah, he's at a big risk there. Big risk. That's not going to be good for him. Oh, what's happening here? These guys are just driving the line. Oh no, yeah, Mech's retired. He knows he won't be setting another lap. Jin's 1 minute 0.9. A little bit slower than the others, but let's see what his time's going to be coming across the line. He hasn't set a time yet, so he's effectively knocked out if he doesn't complete this lap. Round the final corner. It's a little bit slower, but it's probably just taking it careful, making sure he gets through. And what is it going to be? 28-1 P5. Yeah, I'm going to say that's through. However, it seems like everyone else apart from Mickey is on a lap then. Yep. Let's see. Tom apparently purple sector 1. Okay, let's see what his lap's going to be. Josh into the pits as well. P4, he's through with that lap, I think. Deploying a little bit of VRS there out of the corner. Yellow sector 1. Bunch of cars there, don't know what they're doing. Tom, that seems like a really good time. Okay. Let's see then, let's see. See where this can put him. Still needs to hit up this last sector really well, and he's got himself a good lap. Lou is done for the session. He's in P8. He might be knocked out with that. Tane goes up to P4, 27.8. Yeah, Tom P3, 27.2. Very good lap. That could be Cade's out of the session. That's Simple out of the session as well. Flash still hasn't set a lap, but he's going to set one now. 28.2, P8. Wow. That's Cade, Simple and Mech all out in Q2 then. There's a couple surprising people I wouldn't have expected to go out there. As Cade's coming across the line, and it only leaves Simple then. He dives into the pits. So that's Rylan in P1 again. Gunner in P2, Tom P3. Those lot separated by just under 2 tenths, really close between them. Let's see what they can do in Q3. Yep, Cades is not happy that he got knocked out. Not happy at all. Right, yep. Cade, Simple and Mech out of Q2. Rylan in P1, Gunner P2, Tom P3, Mickey P4, Tame P5, Josh in P6, followed by Jins in P7, Flash P8, Mark P9, and then finally Lou, who somehow gets himself into Q3 in P10. Not a bad qualifying session at all there. Glad at least one of my drivers got through. Someone co-commentating once every while would be nice. It's boring just commentating by myself. Yep, cars going out already. First one out of the pits is going to be Mark. Could literally be doing anything better than this, but oh well. I need some food, man. I'm getting hungry. Anyways. Yeah, Mark is going to be the first one to set a lap in this session. followed by Jins, I think, and then, yeah, Gunner. It's almost like it's a race already, they're so close on track. Gunner should back off a little bit though. Give Jins a little bit of room to do his lap and give himself room as well. DJ's left the session. Pretty sure he's starting dead last anyways. Right, let's go on with Mark then, and then he starts his lap. Going to be the first one set in Q3 if he manages to not invalidate. Oh my god, the things have gone away again. Right. Yep. Right, all cars on an out lap or on a lap apart from Lou. Mark lifting a little bit there, probably on scrub tyres on this lap. Yep, slides a little bit out of the chicane. 32.9 still though. Rebel Tadpole disconnected. There's both Aston Martins gone then, I think. Right then, into the next chicane. Nicely done. Oh, got into the wall. That's not going to be good on exit. Turns on the DRS and heads into the next chicane. Just chicanes galore. This track is honestly too many chicanes. Try to fit a track on a literal beach, honestly. That's what this is. Okay, all cars are out on track now. Mark's going to be the first one to set a lap out of those cars. Deploys his leftover battery. DRS deployed as well. 29.6. That's a little bit slow. Gunner's going to be the next one to set a lap. He's deployed his battery fully coming up to the line. 28.5. James goes into the pits. That's going to be an Alpine or Flash. He goes into P1, 28.1. Good lap by him. Who's going to be the next one? It's going to be a Red Bull. That's going to be Mickey. Mickey goes fastest now, 28.0. And then Tom goes a second faster than everyone else. 27.0. Oh, we've got a car going backwards. That's Gunner. Gunner going backwards on the track. Ryland up to P2, 27.1. Yep, Ryland's going to be a little bit... Oh, there's a wall there. And behind you. Okay then. Lou's on a lap now as well. What can Lou do? Let's see. Oh, there's something happening in sector 2 there. Don't know what's happening though. Lou set to 32.8 for sector 1. That's decent. Not slow but not quick either. A bit wider there, that's costing a bunch of time probably. There's yellow flags everywhere, what's happening? Well, Lou keeps pushing on anyways. Now sector 2 done, 101.3. Hugs that curb a little bit on the exit. He's out of battery going down the main straight. Well, that's not good either. Into the final turn. Nearly kisses ball like Max Verstappen did on the exit. And what was it going to be? 29.1. P8 from him. Just ahead of Propaganda. Gunner's down in P7. Hello. Don't know why you're down there. Well, that's everyone's first laps done as everyone pulls back into the pits again. Oh, Gunner came in a little bit hot. Only person out on the track then is Lou. Cool. Okay then. I lose more traction than a grandma trying to reverse through a crosswalk. That's what Cage described his driving experience in qualifying. Yeah, that's all the cars into the pits. Moment of silence on the track then. Probably a good time to remember Kyle Busch then. Rest in peace to Kyle Busch. He carried NASCAR. And he still will, even if he's up above us. He might have had a lot of haters, but I think last week we all turned to Kyle Busch fans. Despite being haters. There'll be no one else like him in NASCAR ever again, probably. Unless Brexton makes it. Simple. I don't know how he died. He got really sick and he died. I don't know exactly how, but he just did. There's news out there about it though, if you want to search it up. That's the only way I can search it up, can't I? Why was Mick Schumacher handed a special award for competing in the Indy 500? What is that? So Kyle Busch died from a severe case of pneumonia that progressed into sepsis. That is what happened, apparently. Pneumonia that turned into sepsis. And all the cars are back out on track now, apart from Gunner. Bro, who's the first one of the big train that went out? That's Tame. Tame was the one that managed to get out first, ahead of Zings and then Gunner. No, wait, that's not Gunner. That's one of Red Bulls. Whoopsies. I knew something was wrong about that. And that's every car out on track now. Now for their final laps. All fully on new tyres as well now. Less than a minute left in the session. Right, Tame going down the main straight and across the line to start his final lap. Clips that turn 1 curb nicely. Looks nice and smooth by him through turns 1 and 2. That looked nice to be there as well. Could have hugged that curb a little bit more though, probably. Again, don't know what the main racing line is in qualifying. What is the sector 1 time going to be? 2.5 tenths quicker, 32.4. That's a really good sector 1 time. out of a long left-hander hairpin into the next chicane that goes onto the straight all the way down to sector 3. Looks nice on the exit through there in the corner. What is his time going to be coming up to the sector 3 line? 1 minute point 7, 3 attempts up now. I'll put him up into P3, but everyone else is on their laps as well. The time... Okay, yeah, that's Q3 time over. These are everyone's official final laps. What is Tame going to set coming across the line? What's his time going to be? And he improves by 4 tenths. P3, yep. Zins puts it P5, 28.0. Joss improving into P3, 27.4. Mark coming across the line next. Nope, he goes into the pits. That's going to be Rylan across the line next then, followed by an Alpine. Rylan, 26.8. Goes on to pole with that lap. Flash, P4, 27.6. Tom, what can he set? 26.9. Mickey across the line next, and then it's going to be Gunner, and then that's it for qualifying. But at the moment, it's looking good for Rylan. And Mickey dives into the pit. That's going to be P6 for him. Gunner's a second, then a 10th up. What can he set? Gunner, 27.0. 1.5 seconds up from his original time. Right then, Rylan on pole in the Ferrari, 26.8. Set a good lap when it really mattered. Tom, P2, 26.9, half a tenth back. Gunner in P3, 2 tenths back nearly, before it cut away. And those are your Q3 results. Right there. Propaganda in last place by a second. Probably didn't sit. Oh yeah, he dived into the pits, didn't he? Oh wait, it might be a full grid. I've just realised. I think a couple of people joined during qualifying. So they'll be starting at the back. Okay. Gunner still has stick drift. Still got stick drift from last week as well. Hopefully he doesn't screw him up this time. And off they go for the formation lap. Yep, full grid. Got MMR joining us in the McLaren. Wait, what? I'll call him Rotax in the other Ferrari. It's a full Ferrari sandwich then. Ferrari P1 and P20. That's funny. No cars have been disqualified from a formation lap yet. That's good. Alright, wait. Right, and I'm back. And I'm back. Hopefully it's not going to be too chaotic first half. I don't want any big incidents going into turn 1. Like some kind of no rules race or something like that. But a full grid around here is not going to be fun. Not going to be fun at all. Man, I really want to complete. Okay, I've got this NASCAR league which I joined. They race at midnight since they're American. But there's a really good track coming up at midnight. I want to race it, and then the trucks. I don't know if I should race it though, because it's at midnight. I don't want my G29 to be going off while everyone in my house is... Oh, what are we doing there, Gunner? What are we doing there? Can't be doing that, Gunner. You're going to get a penalty. Everyone else behind behaving? Yes, they are. Everyone else behind behaving. Oh. Hello, Joseph. Joseph did something. Yeah, that's the leaders on the grid now, parked up. Can I get a good... Oh, hello. Alright. Oh, Mickey's gone over the line. Mech's gone over the line too, and I think that's everyone done. Yeah, oh, this is a good camera angle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights at Jeddah. And away we go! Good start by both Rylan and Tom. We've got Gunner going up the inside, nearly making it 3 wide into turn 1. Looks clean so far. 4 wide up the back there, nearly. Moves everywhere. Gunner gone up to P3. They're still side by side going down into turn 4. Howard Josh backs down. There's a Mercedes of Simple off there through turn 5. Don't know what happened there. Well, it looks relatively clean. Everyone is still within each other. Oh, it's getting a little bit scrappy at the back here. A little bit scrappy. That's MMR going up the inside of Mech. And so is the Ferrari of Rotax now as well. And the other half of Joseph, Mech, all the way down to last place now. That isn't a good start by him at all. See the details, position change. Yeah, Mech's gone down 7. DJ's gone up 4. That's impressive. Tame has gone up 1. Swap positions with Kid Flash. And I think Tom might be eyeing up a move here on Rylan. Going into the final turn. Yes, he will. Tom goes up the inside of Rylan. Little bit of contact, but nothing too extreme there. And Tom takes the lead of the Jeddah Grand Prix. MMR has gone down to P18. No, Rylan takes it back now. Tom goes up the inside again. That was a little bit close going into there. A little bit close. How do they keep it? Oh, we've got yellows. Oh no, that is Joseph in the wall. Gone. Oh no, don't. Oh yeah, Joseph, come on. Oh, we've got more moves over here. I think that was Simple. Oh no, Simple got stuck on the curb. Oh no. Oh, that's going to make him lose a ton of positions now, all the way back to P17 probably. As MMR is trying to move around the outside. No, Simple might defend that. MMR still hanging on. They're still side by side. Will Simple back out there and going into the chicane? No, yes he will. Tucks in just behind. Anyways, back to the front now. Tom right on Rylan still, followed by Gunner. Mozzie. Oh, AJC's gone down a few positions. Rebels moved up ahead of both the Haas's, I think. Let's go back to the front again. Tom trying round the outside this time. Right, oh, a little bit of contact again through there. Oh, Gunner wants a piece of this as well. There's a lot of new faster slaps. However, it's going to be tame. That's Rylan, Tom going side by side again. Tom hits him. Oh, Gunner. Gunner nearly spins there, trying to overtake both of them at once. However, Tom gets ahead barely from Rylan and into P1. It's still been relatively clean. I'm impressed. No penalties, no big spins, no nothing like that. There's a big gap here though forming. Says Mozzie's up a position, but I don't know if he is or not. Oh, they're side by side, going into the big left-hander. That's Tadpole on the outside, and he makes it stick. Good move, good move. And we've had Joseph spin around. That's going to be our first spinner of the race. Lap 3. Only briefly spins before getting going again. I hope he doesn't spin again. Got 4 seconds to make up then to catch back up to his teammate. Is Rylan going to try and overtake? Yes, he will. Going around the outside like Tom did. Hangs back just a little bit though. Doesn't quite make the move stick. Going into turn 1 again. Going side by side. Yet again. Tom on the outside again. Oh, a little bit of contact. Nearly a repeat of what happened last lap. That's Gunner nearly getting beside Tom as well. Getting quite compact in that pack there. DRS train all the way from P1 down to P8. It's a big DRS train. Big one. Is Gunner going to try and get ahead of Josh? No, Josh defends it off a little bit by moving over to the left just a tiny bit. We've still got 21 laps left of this GP and it has been entertaining here at the front. Gunner goes a little bit wide, loses a bunch of time. Let's see, is Tom going to try anything down the straight? No, he won't. He hangs behind. That's Rotax going ahead of Cage though. Going down the straight. And he's got one. He's up 10 positions. Biggest mover of the race so far. Going really well for him. Over down the straight again. Side by side into the final turn again. Seems like they're just battling every single time. There's still just a drag race down to the line now. Tom, however, gets ahead as he's got the DRS. Rylan barely hangs behind. Is getting pressured by Gunner now. They make contact. Gunner slivers wide. Oh, that's Josh. Oh, I hate how the Red Bull looks like the V card. It's so, like, misleading. So misleading. Anyways, Tom up to P1. Rylan down to P2 again. It's going to keep cycling at that straight every single time, I think. Josh going wide. Yep. Our battles are dying down just a little bit. Lou 2.7 seconds back from Jens. Joseph gets his free... Oh, and Joseph is gone. Joseph decided he had enough after getting that 3 seconds. Not a good race by him at all. Not for Haas at all even. 19th and 20th for Haas at the moment. Now it's MMR moving up into P11 ahead of Cades. Cades has gone down a position now. MMR up 8 from the back. That's James going past Mickey. However, that's Rylan looking for a move on Tom again. On the outside, doesn't quite get there. Then they're still side by side here at the back. They've lost a lot of time from that battling. They need to catch back up to the train. That's them going side by side up front again. Rylan hands back again though. And they're side by side down the straight. That's Simple and AJC going side by side. Alright, let's change the details, tyres. So everyone on mediums apart from Mozzie and Rebel Tadpole. That's Mex getting 3 seconds as well. And both cars are not doing good at all. Getting 0 points at the rate they're going. That's Emma. Oh my god! That's a little bit bad from there. Don't know what happened there. That was not good. Simple 3 seconds as well. Down in P16. Joseph has now left the session as well. Ryland burning DRS to catch up to Tom a little bit more. Tom's harvesting though, getting ready for a possible attack by Ryland. Does actually came really well though. Gets a nice gap between him and Ryland. Ryland catches back up though with his DRS. Will he hang back for another straight? Yes, he will hang back. Ryland try moving to turn 1 again. Rebel Tadpole getting ahead of AGC, I think. I don't know what's happening there at all. Freeway about that back. Anyways, they don't move at all there. Oh, that was James. A little bit too deep into turn 1. Cutting it. Kays has gone into the pits now. Has he got wing damage from that possibly? No, he does not. He goes for an early pit stop though. He could be on for a 2-stopper here. They're side by side here. Nearly. AJC 3-second penalty as well. That's 4 drivers with 3 seconds already. This train is growing again as Rotax and MMR are catching up to them at quite a rapid pace. Quite a rapid pace indeed. Oh, Ryland right on the back of Tom now. Tom does that's getting a little bit scrappy. Ryland saving ERS yet again. Hangs back for another straight. However, he's got Joss basically pushing him through the turns now. I think there might be a move into turn 1. Ryland getting the slip and getting DRS, getting the ERS. Tries round the outside, but doesn't quite stick it. Joss gets close to Ryland there as well. We've got Lou. Oh, Lou's. Oh my god. Mark, DJ, and Lou coming together there at turn 1s and 2. Really close between them at the moment. Jesus, okay. Alright, my bad for that, guys. I just got some scran. Mech has retired as well. Oh, that's a double Haas DNF. Not something they would have. Oh, what happened to Josh? What is happening to him? He's all the way down in P10. What's happened there? That's left a 1.7 second gap between Tom and Gunnar. That has broken up the DRS train. However, Ryland's gotten ahead of Tom. I just realised I missed that. Simple is alright on the back of HSC. And that is Flash getting past Gunnar. Yep, Flash getting comfortably ahead of Gunnar. That's MMR and James going what is it, side by side. Gunnar 3 seconds, that's not good considering he's out the front. Watson blame it on stick drift again. Yellows. Oh, we've got a car in the wall. Got a car in the wall there. Oh, that's not a good spot to be parked at all. That's right, blind on the corner. Oh my god, dodge them, dodge. Okay. Yellow, sector 1 still. That was Tom going a little bit wide. What happened there? Tom's losing a lot of speed now as well. Maybe he burned out his tyres too quickly. God damn it, of course my driver had to do that. Wherever. I'm firing all my drivers, I swear to God. Maybe not Simple, because, well, but Fate, he's probably gone. He hasn't turned up quite a lot of races. Alright, you know, I might get MMR in there, you know. I might get MMR in the seat. Anyways. Oh, people are coming to the pits now. MMR, Mickey, Rotax coming through. We've got yellow sector 1. That is Gunnar. Gunnar has gone off. I don't know how he's gone off there, but something must have happened. Oh, and he spun, then he's done a Lando Norris. Gunnar, your Lando. Yeah, wait for all the cars to go by, spin it around now. I think that's the VSC out, actually. I think Gunnar brought out the VSC. Yep. That is the VSC out. I could give a chance to pit for a lot of people. Nope, VSC's already back in. Ryland and Tom continue their battle. Tom eyeing up a move into the final turn. He gets a little bit outbroken by Ryland, however. And now they both dive into the pits. Let's hope none of them speed. None of them did. That leaves Kid Flash out in the lead. Yellow sector 3. That is... I don't know who. Something must have happened, which I didn't see again. Got more cars coming into the pits now. Mozzie's up into P2 from that. Oh, they're side by side. They're Rebel and Tame. Oh, there's a whole lot of white, which means hards. A lot of white tyres. And we have got someone off again, and that is going to be Gunnar. Gunnar spun it in the same spot and broken his wing this time. Ghana about to be overtaken by his teammate AJC. Yeah, then Ghana has gone off and hit the wall. AJC getting another 3-second penalty, I think. No, that's a good race by Ghana, isn't it? Ghana, just keep it consistent, mate. You're quick. You just got to be consistent. Oh, Josh, right on the back of Cades. Kid Flash finally coming into the pits. That leaves only Mozzie and Rebel Tadpole that have not pitted yet. That's Josh getting ahead with Cades. MMR set for fastest lap. That was unexpected. MMR could still be in the race to win this. In the group to win this race, that's what I meant. Yep, MMR goes faster in Sector 1 again. We've got yellows in Sector 3. That's going to be Gunner. Gunner, just come into the pitch and retire before you cause a safety car. Come on. Rotax has had a bad cycle of pit stops. He was right up there with MMR the whole race. Now he's quite a distance back. And MMR just keeps on chasing the top two of Tom and Rylan. Which I'm not going to get a good bunch of points from this race. And this is effectively the battle for the lead. Tame and Rotax going side by side into the final corner. Nope. And they stay like that. Although there might be some moves here. Oh, Rotax outbroke himself to go into the back of Tame there. That's yellow sector 1, Gunner getting out of the way of everyone. Blue, 3-second penalty. Yellow, sector 1 again, that's Gunner, I think. I'm not even going to bother checking. Well, the leading pack has caught up to Mozzie now, who has not pitted yet. Mozzie's going to fall really far down the order here. I don't think the overcut is a better option here at Jeddah. Yep, and Mozzie lets him pass without any hassle. However, that might give a chance to Tom to... Oh my god, that's right into the back of Moz. Moz might be a little bit unhappy with that one, and so would... That's Tom getting fast lap now. And Gunner's retired, and that's a safety car. Gunner has been dipped somewhere and pulled out a safety car. I have the safety car right there behind MMR. Maybe going to the back of MMR even. No, that's really benefited Mozzie. Really benefited him. It really has. Oh, at least I can enjoy my first trip now. So Gunner retired because he tried to take the turn normally and had rear wing damage from some impact spin he probably had. Tom coming into the pits, but no, MMR coming into the pits, but no one else behind him is. McLaren are double stacking then. I'm not sure if that's a good call. Has left the grid jumbled up then. Top 4 not ping under the safety car. Shut up, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Yo guys, I might not be able to commentate right now. There's literally a fire outside my house. I can't do anything. Hold on guys, hold on. Hold on.